If you're not familiar with the X-Files and you don't know what's going on, see the sidebar because I'll put a summary of the episode. I think we should swim to shore. Swim? Yeah, shore can't be too far from here. In what direction? When you're living in the city, you forget the night is actually so dark. Living in the city, you forget a lot of things. You know, I was just thinking about being mugged or hit by a car. It's not until you get back to nature that you realize everything is out to get you. So my father always told me, respect nature, because it has no respect for you. Hey Scully, do you think you could ever cannibalize someone? I mean, if you really had to. Well, as much as the very idea is abhorrent to me, I suppose, under certain conditions, the living entity is practically conditioned to perform whatever extreme measures are necessary to ensure its survival. I suppose I'm no different. A creature of this size must have adapted its behavior over the years to minimize its chances of being seen by its only predator, us. Its coming closer to shore must have been an act of desperation on its part. Poor Queequeg. Why'd you name your dog Queequeg? It was the name of the harpoonist in Moby Dick. My father used to read me from Moby Dick when I was a little girl. I called him Ahab and he called me Starbuck. So I named my dog Queequeg. It's funny, I just realized something. It's a bizarre name for a dog? No, how much you're like Ahab. You're so consumed by your personal vengeance against life, whether it be its inherent cruelties or mysteries, everything takes on a warped significance to fit your megalomaniacal cosmology. Scully, are you coming on to me? It's the truth or a white whale. What difference does it make? I mean, both obsessions are impossible to capture, and trying to do so will only leave you dead along with everyone else you bring with you. You know, Mulder, you are Ahab. You know, it's interesting you should say that, because I've always wanted a peg leg. It's a boyhood thing I never grew out of. I'm not being flippant. I've given this a lot of thought. I mean, if you have a peg leg or hooks for hands, then maybe it's enough to just keep on living, you know? Bravely facing life with your disability. But without those things, you're actually meant to make something of your life. Achieve something, earn a raise, wear a necktie. If anything, I'm actually the antithesis of Ahab, because if I had a peg leg, I'd quite possibly be more happy and more content not to be chasing after these creatures of the unknown. And that's not flippant? No. Flippant is my favorite line from Moby Dick. Hell is an idea first born on an undigested apple dumpling. What was that? I thought I heard voices. What are you two doing out here? Dr. Faraday? Well, I hope I'm not interrupting anything. No, we had a little trouble with our boat. Actually, it sank. How'd that happen? It was my fault. We would have been out here all night if you hadn't answered our distress call. Oh, I didn't. I was walking by and I heard you talking. Walking by? Yeah, the shore is just a stone's throw from here. Come on, I'll take you back. Hey Grinner, so you're probably gonna have to punish me because this video is gonna be over 4 minutes, but I just couldn't not put in all of the clips I did before I decided to go with one from the X-Files, because all the other clips were too short. But seriously, I tried Casablanca. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, and for the rest of your life. But what about us? We'll always have Paris. I tried being Golem. You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you. Not listening. I tried being River Tam. Also, I can kill you with my mind. So today I learned that cross-dressing is harder than it seems like it should be, especially when you don't actually own any man's clothing. At least I know how to tie a tie, but I don't have a tie, so I had to use a scarf. It's also hard to try to dress up like a girl who has shorter and lighter hair than you. I should probably also mention that the reason the backgrounds are so strange is because I attempted to do it using Photo Booth, because it puts a background, but then every time my clothes are the same color or something was the same color as my room, like, you know, my face, then the background would also get put over that, and it looks, so that's why it looks strange. Why do I feel the need to try to do the costumes and editing and backgrounds? I spend all day dressing up.